organizer at Art Melbourne, and we just had our 50-second screening tonight. So that's the extent of just maintaining an open screening for filmmakers. Filmmakers can show up and screen their films. There's so many Aussie talent everywhere. They just want to get their film screened, and I think everyone is looking for a festival experience, but that when you get rejected a couple of times, your film should probably have a second life too.
I'm Shannon Costello. I've been in Melbourne now for 5 years. I've got a Bachelor of Film from 2016 from SAE. I do like some stage techie stuff like lighting and follow spot and photography, videography of my own or other people's, and work on set more often than not in camera department as either a first AC focus puller or clapper loader, and have sometimes jumped into like best boy to get my head around lighting a bit more. But otherwise, like, my main focus is camera and camera related things. A good filmmaker, or like being a good filmmaker, can come from a lot of preparation. And without that, like, that's a lot of mistakes can be made, or at least you might not get the image that you had in your head. So I think a lot of people can get really excited about an idea and like jump into it too quickly without having enough preparation to get it so that they know it'll be what they want it to be, not just hope. Don't necessarily have to go to film school, but if you feel like you need to, do it. Because if you don't, then, I mean, you can learn stuff on your own, but you do meet like-minded people, which can help you feel less isolated and away from the industry, as much as like the people that you meet at uni might not be the people that kind of take you anywhere, but you're always going to learn either from like your other people's mistakes. So regardless if it's at uni or not, just do stuff. I feel like in Melbourne and specifically Australia, a lot of Australians don't like Australian cinema, whether or not they've watched enough of it, and there's this big stigma about it, but then also like big budget Australia is still small budget somewhere else. So just kind of being paid a little bit more for potential of worth and then option for work can come into it, and I think that's when the industry can get a bit unfair, because a lot of the time people might prefer to either get like a friend or somebody to help as opposed to somebody that has the experience, or get somebody to do it because they won't ask for as much money compared to somebody with more experience.
Well, my girlfriend and I, Anthea, made a YouTube channel about 4 months ago because really
fun.
Just for fun. Me and Anthea film like once every week. We try to do that.
And then we struggle also because, like, obviously we work full time, both of us. So finding the time where we both have free time.
And you think a week is enough to think of an idea, but it's not.
It's not.
Because you think of an idea throughout the week, and then when time comes, you're like, oh, it's gonna be like, there's no point doing that.
And then you think of an idea, but then you don't want to copy other YouTubers out there that have already done it because people have already seen it. It's an easy way to get yourself out there instead of like a short film. No one really watches that. People think Americans are these massive competition, and they think, oh no, we're from Melbourne or just Australia, we can't make it big. So no one tries. I think you have a bigger chance of doing YouTube videos and getting further and then doing short films, more as than starting to do short films than YouTube.
Yeah.
Next up, we have a look at how Melbourne artist Esther Olsen finds inspiration for her unique work and how she got into creating a commissioned wall piece in Turan.